Battinson, nigga.
We in, baby. We in. Welcome back to the podcast featuring myself. You know the boy. You know the man's. Oh, he knocked that nigga out.
Turn the
and
game
also-
off. Turn the game off.
You got it. And also featuring
Other side. The real nigga with the real tracks.
I fucking hate you.
Hey.
And today we're here to bring you podcast stuff. I forgot you sent me that TikTok, so I'm not near mitten anymore. How you doing though? Happy Women's Month, everyone. All the women out there, whether you were born woman or you identify as women. Happy month to you. We love you all.
Yes.
Chris ain't reply quick enough. He fake for that. He don't like women. I see how it is.
Yeah,
I see how it is. I'm here for y'all's. I'm here for y'all's.
All right.
I don't know. You got anything you want to say in the intro?
Nothing I haven't already said before, but like a certain YouTuber says, I love your beautiful faces.
Oh boy, he's doing it again. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Make sure you guys hit the YouTube channel up. We got some stuff on there, like some videos, things you put on YouTube.
yes.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're listening on the audios, make sure you rate us a solid 5 stars. Leave a little comment. Tell your friends about us.
Yep.
I feel like that's all I have to say. I need some water. Thirsty. Parched, even.
Let's get into our first topic. Mr. Will Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, shout out to Jersey.
Yes. And West Philadelphia.
Born and raised. Sorry.
They are bringing I Am Legend back. I don't know if it's a direct sequel or what's going on really.
Yeah.
But when Max sent it to me, I said, I was Legend? Question mark? Oh, so.
Yeah, so we're getting a sequel or a prequel to I Am Legend starring Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan. I'm just excited to see Will Smith yell at mannequins again.
That mannequin moved, all right? I don't know if you haven't seen I Am Legend, what's wrong with you? Second, that mannequin in the part that he's talking about, his head moves.
I think we had this conversation and you were wrong before.
His head moves.
Listen. I said I think. I said I think. I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm saying I think we had this conversation before and you were wrong. I don't remember. I haven't watched I Am Legend in forever, so I personally don't remember.
You need to watch.
But I remember we had this conversation before, and I was like, no, didn't. And we rewatched it, and you was like, oh, yeah, you right. I'm a dumb motherfucker. You right.
No, his head moves.
You would never say that. That's why it's a lie, because you would never say that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'll watch it and we'll see.
His head moves. You gotta pay attention.
That means that shit ain't move.
That shit moves, dog. Man goes from like this to like this. I'm telling you, that shit moves.
I'm watching it right now. Keep talking.
That shit moves. Well, while Max is looking at that, the latest from Will Smith that we've had, I believe he's helping direct and create Bel Air, which is pretty good. I haven't watched it yet, but I think it's a cool thing to have on your roster. Make a remake of a show you created. That's crazy. With darker points, that's also crazy. Michael B. Jordan just directed. I don't know if he was in the second season, but Raising Dion, another great show you should watch. Uh, One is on Paramount Plus,
Peacock.
Peacock, and the other is on Netflix.
It's all one of the P's. Okay, so I watched the clip. I can't say yes or no right now because the uploaded clip on YouTube, even though I have it in the highest shit, it still looks like shit.
Mm.
So
I'm
I can't tell.
pretty sure I have the DVD. If you need to watch like unaltered content,
Oh, you saying someone photoshopped it to make you right or wrong?
to make me wrong, yeah, they photoshopped it.
Or video shopped it? Adobe Premiere it. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry.
It is Premiere.
Thank you. Yeah, but hey, I'm not. And like I said, I didn't say you were wrong. I said I think we had this conversation before. That's what I said.
His head moves, dog. Dude, the first couple of times I saw it, I was going nuts. Like, now he could be going crazy. They could just be depicting his psychosis of being alone for so long, but he had the dog at the time, so really going crazy. Well, the dog doesn't talk, and then I was just going through a loop in my head of just nonsense. Basically, like this fucking doors or wheels question floating around on the internet. I don't know, bringing some pop culture references?
Oh, look at this! Look at this. When Dr. Robert Neville, which is Will Smith, sees the mannequin he calls Fred outside on the street, it looks like the mannequin moves its head a little bit. During that scene, a mime replaced the mannequin to try to put people's minds when they watch the scene.
Nigga's head moved.
What?
The nigga's head moved.
Oh, they said Temu. I'm like, what the hell is Temu?
Nigga's head moved.
You got it. You got it.
Nigga. When I tell you I screamed, because I watched it in theaters at first.
That's the part that got you?
Yeah. And then
So you got scared by the mannequin?
No. I didn't get scared.
Mannequin?
In other news, EA ends sales in Russia. And Belarus?
Belarus. Hilarious. Cordelia.
Whoa!
God. I'm sorry.
Cortelius.
All right. Yeah, so EA has ended sales among tons of other companies that are doing the same thing too. They're ending sales in Russia and Belarus due to the douchebagness of Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
That whole situation is just fucked.
Yes.
But Russia's getting their asses whooped. I don't know if you saw it. Russia's getting their asses whooped. Niggas can fight bears, but not people.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if you heard the story on the news about the Ukrainian grandmother
with the sunflower shit.
Yeah, hear these sunflower seeds.
That's wild.
That's some wild shit.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Like it's love to anyone in Russia who's like not supporting this shit, but y'all pussies for that.
Hey.
That's just wild. Of course, they want to give all the love to the people over there who are having to deal with this shit right now. Shit we shouldn't be having to deal with, but it's happening. Hopefully, this shit ends soon and shit goes back to what we can at least consider normal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's see what happens with these companies. I know people, even like content creators over there in Russia, they can't get their money.
Yes, this is true. Also, whatchamacallit, there's a whole bunch of influencers, like Russian influencers,
Mm-hmm.
that are just repeating this phrase. And I don't know if you've ever seen somebody put together like a news thing where all the anchors are saying all the same shit, and it's just all cut together and it's all the same scripted
Oh
nonsense.
shit! Nah, I did not see that.
Yeah. It sounds the same thing, just with Russian influencers, which will hit the younger crowd, and that's the future. So
It's like brainwashing type shit,
uh
or like they're trying to.
more like um propaganda. There we go.
Oh, okay. That's the word I was trying to think of, but I couldn't get it out. That's crazy. Um,
What's this next topic?
we have I believe a date for when the next Spider-Man is we're getting an update on the next Spider-Man game.
And you still haven't
Spider-Man.
played the most recent one.
It's not my fault. I had my money multiple times to get a PS5, Chris.
Me too. Me too. Now it's all gone. But
I just gave up. When it happened, for me, it's just like when it happens, it happens. Um,
we should just start robbing.
okay, sorry, I got zoned out.
Just start robbing.
Yeah, I'm saying on Twitter, Tom Henderson, said that he thinks we'll get something between July and the start of 2023. That's a huge fucking window. But he said that's when he thinks we'll get an update on the next Spider-Man game.
July? It's like not that long window.
You got it.
6
I
months.
can argue with you.
The six month window.
Hey, look,
5 months.
If you think that's a short window, Chris, I'm sorry.
Hey. Yeah, what I was gonna say. Kind of.
A little bit. I don't know what it was, but a little bit.
I'm gonna text it. I'm gonna tell you later. But
Yes, indeed.
oh, sorry. Excuse me. It's still early, but it's late in my eyes. I don't know if you can see it.
It's late in his eyes.
Call me
He's
Eddie
a hell of
Murphy.
a guy.
Call me Eddie Murphy because I'm delirious.
Oh shit! It's furious. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We got an HBO show.
Max series, yes.
Yes, and a new original series. It has a perfect score currently on Rotten Tomatoes. Certified fresh with 95%.
See what it said. No.
Do it up, do it up, do it up. The tourist stars. Sorry. Jamie Dornan, Danielle McDonald, sorry. Shalem Brune Franklin, and Damon Harriman. It is a miniseries. Currently on episode 6. As of March 3rd. I wonder if it finished.
I don't know.
Let's see, we got a synopsis.
6 episodes. But that might be it, because whatchamacallit?
Yeah, when a man wakes up in the Australian outback with no memory, he must use the few clues he has to discover his identity before his past catches up with him.
So the tomato meter has a score of 96 right now. And the audience score is 62.
So the audience thinks it's trash. Mid.
What's the user ratings?
User ratings are just random people who rate it, and then the tomato it's audience score, and what else?
Audience. So it's the tomato meter, and then the audience score, and then underneath that it says user ratings, critic rating. So we got 97. I don't know. They make this rating shit so complicated, but
yeah, I think the critics, the legit critics, affect the tomato meter, and then the users affect the audience score.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I feel like you should give it a watch.
It sounds interesting.
So when I typed it in, it gave me the Johnny Depp one first. And that shit's at 20%.
Sheesh. I may if I can break away from these damn true crime documentaries that I'm currently hooked on right now, I might watch this.
True crime? This guy's gonna be a serial killer? Isn't that what true crime is?
Nobody, no crime, Chris. Also, I wish sometimes that people had access to our group chat because you bodied Pudge in it.
Ooh.
I just want to give you your flowers while you're here.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You ain't saying nothing when I did it.
Did I? Didn't I?
I don't think so.
Oh. I was just hating I didn't do it. Oh, I know why. Because my shit's fucked up, and if I was gonna do a voice note, no one would be able to hear me.
Oh.
That's why I remember now.
Yeah, that shit was fucking with me all day. I had to, because I normally have it playing through the stereo, and then I'm like, what the fuck is this guy saying? But like when I play it through my phone, I could hear it. Like I could hear your voice better.
Same. Like when I was playing it through my Bluetooth shit, it wasn't working. Then when I went on my phone, yeah. But no one cares about that. We're here to talk about nerd stuff.
Right? Who cares about our personal lives?
As someone who saw the Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman,
yes.
Do you think that Zoe Kravitz did well with her method acting to prepare for her role? Like, did you think that paid off for her role as Catwoman?
She did amazing, and I'm not just saying this because she's gorgeous.
Hey, listen, if she did bad, she would have still gotten amazing out of me. I got to look at her for 3 hours.
I had to keep Mark in check because he's ready to risk it all.
He's about to go kiss the screen.
Yeah.
So Zoe Kravitz revealed that she drank milk like a cat to prepare for the Batman role.
That's a weird way to get into method acting, but I mean, to each his own, and it worked for her.
Hey,
you got people actually doing drugs to play drug addicts, so there's that. She could have did that, but she didn't.
And I believe Heath Ledger's method acting led him to suicide.
Yeah, exactly. There's worse ways to do it.
Shout out to Zoe Kravitz.
I feel like we needed. But yeah, she was great. I feel like they, kind of. I need you to see it. I don't want to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. We got some streaming services lowering and raising their prices.
Yes.
Well, not lower, just adding new tiers for lower shit for Disney Plus announces a new lower price plan. I believe this involves ads, and it starts at $8 a month.
Yeah, so they're finally getting their Hulu on, because Disney owns Hulu now. add in that low tier, that 7.99, John, just to get people
Hey,
into
listen, it's genius. It's a smart play.
annoyed with ads. I can't stand that.
Yeah, I'm watching
And
Woke on Hulu right now, and I hate that shit.
dude, if they turn, because right now I have it through my phone bill, they switch it to the cheap shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, I'm getting a new phone or something,
He out this
new
bitch.
plan.
I don't see the price, but I'm pretty sure it was $8 a month for this new tier. I just don't see it right now. Yeah, I want to say it was $7.99, but I'm not 100% sure. And on the flip side of that coin, we got Netflix raising its prices from if you have the what's it called? The premium plan, it's going to move up from $15 to $20 a month. I believe I'm reading that right. The basic plan is going up to $9.99 from $8.99. I feel like they've been upping their prices a lot recently.
I feel like they definitely have. My biggest thing is Netflix, you're not doing much. I mean, you are, but you aren't. You're like doing the bare minimum. Like, require, like, pay $20. You're not really getting your worth out of it. Like, if you,
Yeah, but I mean, I was saying that a lot a couple years ago too. They put out some great shit within the last couple of years, but I don't know. I feel like they lost a lot of good shit to Peacock and Disney.
Hulu,
A lot of other like big shit got taken off to go to like their actual homes.
yeah, FX Now
Mm-hmm.
and Yo Max. I feel like FX is a real one that they're ordering because they got a lot of stuff you can only watch on Fox
Yeah.
that you can't watch where else.
Listen.
But this is, to bring in the 4K, all that for Netflix. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. And continue to prosper while they put out mediocre content. Normal Netflix shit.
Word, word, word. I watched a snippet of this new bullshit they got on Netflix. Guardians of Justice. I think it
That
is.
sounds trash. What the fuck is that about?
It's Justice League, or Justice Society. Um, John likes it, brother.
I mean, that shit fire. Shout out my guy John.
Why don't you get him to do the podcast? How about that one?
He's a busy man.
He's not.
He is.
And his hair done right now.
That's busy.
Sitting there watching that exact show that I was just talking about.
Oh, it's a show, down the movie.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Is there a
It's funny 'cause I was just thinking that I want to watch a superhero show, but I didn't know what to watch.
Yeah, don't watch that one.
I'm gonna watch a trailer. That's all you do. My dog said this shit is doo doo.
It. You gotta watch it.
Yo, look at this guy. All right. So it is March, and we already got news on Christmas movies. The Santa Claus series has casted Kal Penn. You may know him as Kumar from Harold and Kumar.
Yes.
Um,
Or I forgot his name, but he was in
the
House.
guy from that medical
Also.
show.
He was in House also. Is what I was saying as you said that. Fucking. Why are we up here today?
Simpatico.
Hey.
Never ain't used, baby. Yo, someone just just don't know. Donate like 5,000 to us right now just for that. I appreciate y'all. Think that's gonna work?
It might. Shit.
Yes. Marketing genius. I like Christmas movies and Christmas shit like that. So, and I fuck with Kal Penn. I just saw him in New Girl. So
He was a New Girl.
Yes, he plays. When Winston becomes a cop, he has his partner Allie. Allie's boyfriend is Cal
Ah,
Penn. Yeah,
okay.
the animal agent. Am I right about that? I feel like I'm right about that.
Also, he, was in the White House doing White House thing.
Was he?
Yes.
Yes, he was in it.
Yeah.
It's funny because Cal Penn comes in like 2 episodes after. No, it was a little more than 2 episodes, but a couple episodes after John Cho was on it. Because John Cho is the lawyer in the episode that sets up Zoe Deschanel for her maternity leave.
Uh-huh.
And then they come back, and that's when you get introduced to like not too long after that, that's when you get introduced to this girl's boyfriend, who is Cal Penn.
Yeah,
Wild.
I believe that's why he left house.
For New Girl?
No. The White House stuff.
Oh. I was like, there's no way he left house for 3 episodes of New Girl.
Hey, that means
Did House end?
yeah,
Okay.
like 2015. Gonna just fact check you.
I don't even know what you just said. I'm about to say you just said words, but you said no words at all.
I just want to fact check myself real quick.
Like I said, he about to fact himself. Fack.
I said what? 2015?
Yeah.
176 episodes. Started in 2004.
Really?
2012. 3 years off.
I feel like there were so many more episodes in that of House. Maybe I'm thinking of like all the dramatic medical shows just balled up into one. Maybe that's what I'm.
That could be it, because Grey's Anatomy is still going.
Oh, okay. Grey's Anatomy is what I'm probably thinking of. That.
Hey.
Doing anything to not be wrong.
Grey's Anatomy is still going.
So on the last episode of the podcast, we spoke about how John DiMaggio would not be returning as Bender. I guess the studio heard everyone loud and clear. They reached a deal, and now he will be returning.
Yeah, give the man his money. Give the man his money.
I told you, bro. Bender runs that show. Bender is the backbone of Futurama. I don't know why they thought it'd be a good idea for him not to come back, but
you couldn't do it.
I'm happy he's returning. Bring on Marcus Phoenix. Marcus Phoenix.
So,
what up?
There is expected to be.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, you got me, asshole.
We out here.
An all CGI reboot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it's gonna follow the TMNT in 2011.
I don't know if that's confirmed.
That's what it looks like. This thing says, but
it says it will be the second animated movie after the 07 TMNT.
And it sounds like it's following it. But speaking of, that's the first game I 100%ed. The movie version of TMNT game.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was easy. You beat the level, you get the achievement. If you beat all the levels, you get all the achievements.
Oh, that's like getting the fucking platinum trophy in the Walking Dead game, bro. You just gotta play the game to get it. I'm hyped for this. TMNT was my shit. I believe they ended or started the movie with Shell Shock by Gym Class, so best movie ever made.
They did, and it was like a main song throughout the movie.
Solid song. Shout out to Gym Class, yo. Shout out to Travi. That's my dog.
I'm pretty sure he made the song for the movie.
Yeah. That's why it's called shell shocked.
It could be a metaphor for your outer person. I don't know.
Or it could be a metaphor for the movie that has turtles in it.
but the pic. So what I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted by some bitch nigga.
That bitch nigga being your incorrect thoughts.
Nah, just you.
Okay.
This picture that you sent looks like from Injustice.
It looks crazy like Injustice. This actually might just be Injustice.
Yeah, just the artwork from Injustice. It could be.
I wonder, is this the Seth Rogen TMNT shit? Because I believe Seth Rogen is doing TMNT work. Let me Google that, because I might be wrong about that. Yeah, Seth Rogen, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot. Will be followed up by a series of villain-focused movies. Let's see. They'll premiere exclusively on Paramount Plus starting 2023. Yeah, so this will be it. So I guess it's gonna be a core TMNT one, and then it's gonna do the villains, which is kind of hype.
Yes.
I cannot lie. I believe on next week's shit we watched, The Boys Diabolical will be on my list. Maybe if I get to watching it.
Look at him calling shit now.
I got the screenshot, Chris.
Look at him calling shit now.
I got the screenshot. You know what? Now I'm putting the one you said just got next week. It's going on my list this week.
This guy's a fucking dickhead, bro.
Yeah, but I'm super happy. Anyone who knows us knows that we love TMNT. Chris is on a high right now because, ooh, The Last Ronin's Michelangelo. Ooh.
Hey.
You ain't even read a single page of it either.
I've read all. Can't say all of it.
Yeah, bitch.
Can't say all of it. I've read all the good stuff where all the other niggas died.
Ouch.
Not my dog, though.
Where was I at? Near menus. Okay. Okay, sorry. Yes. Did you watch Never Have I Ever? Is that the name of this? Yes, Never Have I Ever. Never Have I Ever.
No.
Never Have I Ever. Believe it's created by Mindy Kaling. Let me just pull up the IMDb real quick so I can get the cast and shit. Yes. So we got Lang Fisher and Mindy Kaling created it. Ooh. I'm not gonna butcher anyone's name here. Shout out to the cast of the show.
I've seen it in passing.
Okay.
Mindy
post. If you haven't watched it, it's fucking hilarious.
Is it?
Yeah. Mindy Kaling posted that they had some announcements. Season 3 of Never Have I Ever will drop in the summer, and it'll be followed up with the 4th and final season. I was upset when I saw this at first, but I do. I have said in the past that I do enjoy when shows end without trying to force things. Right? If you feel like season 4 is where you need to end, and you don't see any more for these characters, end it there. We don't want forced shit that ends up being shit.
Like scary movie.
Yeah, like Weeds after season 4.
Yikes.
It's a fact, though.
It is. Unfortunately.
It's a fact. But yeah, I'm hyped about that. I'm happy we get 2 last seasons of it. I hope it's actually a last season, not a movie.
You know what's crazy? You just brought up something. Like, Weeds was the first show, like, we watched together, but, like, not together. Like, I feel like we really bonded over Weeds.
Did we?
Yeah, back in the day. I don't know. Maybe you don't remember.
I don't. I remember binge watching it with my significant other.
Yeah, that was actually me.
Oh,
But you know, you
we
forget
did we did some naughty things. Then.
Uh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Oh, my back itches.
Uh, with that being said,
Let's talk about the emotional roller coaster of DC news real quick.
oh boy. Okay, so let's start with Batman. Batman did great in the box
Yes.
office. Did it break any records?
I think it's the first, like, um, like 6-figure opening of the year or something like that.
Ah,
That's not 6 figures. 9-figure opening of the year.
millions, 9 figures. It sure is. Uh, I don't know why.
No, 100 million is 9 figures.
Is it?
Yeah, hundreds, thousands, millions. So 100,000,000. That's 100 million. Now I don't trust myself. 3, that's hundreds. 6, that's thousands. 9, that's millions. Yeah, I'm not bugging.
You're right.
Yeah. So
Did you just write that time down?
No, I didn't even click anything.
Hey, I just know when I say certain shit, you be like to cut it out and just apply it to anything. Hey,
The Batman has the first $100 million opening of 2022 with a $129 million opening. And it's been very well received as well.
yes, even
Very
by
well
me.
received. Yes. And if you guys listen to the podcast, you know how unbelievable that might sound. But yeah, let's clap it up for Batman real quick. Not loudly, just like a little clap in the hand. And then DC
Yeah.
was like, yeah, this is sick. Let's release the trailer for Super Pets and push everything back. All right. So we
They
got
put a date at the end of the trailer.
listen. And mind you, they just released the DC trailer.
Someone had to get fired for releasing that Super
Bro.
Pets. Someone had to.
Listen. So we got on Instagram, The Rock said that Black Adam and Super Pets have been pushed back. Super Pets will now be July 29th. Black Adam will be moving to October 21st. Then we have The Flash and Aquaman have both been delayed as well. I believe Aquaman will be pushed into both of them being pushed into 2023. Stupid move because The Flash is a movie that's supposed to be setting up the future
Of DC.
of the DC. The Flash is now going to be in June of next year, and Aquaman will come out almost exactly a year from today. So, then we got Shazam still coming out this year. I believe it got moved up from, I don't know what date, but it got moved up to December 12th of this year.
My biggest thing, I push it back. They're done. They finished recording that stuff.
Aquaman might be getting a reshoots.
Yeah, because of stuff with a certain somebody.
I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, and then pushing things back makes no sense.
It's pissing me off because that's when it gets the Flash out the way already. So it's like so close.
Honestly, I'm just saying this for me because I know how you feel about a certain somebody. But if the Flash is anything like how Batman is, we are in for a fucking surprise, dog.
Look, I told you, I'm going in expecting the worst. That's what I'm doing. I'm going in expecting the worst. And normally I don't go in with expectations, but I'm going in expecting the worst, and we'll see what happens. But DC was like, they're like shooting themselves in the foot, bro, because they're like, let's ride this fucking hype of our $130 million opening movie that's getting great reviews, and just fucking push everything back.
Yeah, that's
Geniuses.
like Usain Bolt tripping on a rock.
I'm saying.
And then getting up to still run. Coming in last. No disrespect to Usain Bolt. He's a very fast runner. But
I feel like he just took a bullet for no reason there.
he did.
I feel like he didn't even need to be.
Right. I could have picked any fast person.
And now we going into the up again on DC. They announced that the Colin Farrell Penguin will be getting its own limited series on HBO Max. If you were a fan of that Penguin, you should be excited for this.
Also,
or not, because they're announcing it, and then next week they're gonna push it back to 2027. So what is that?
Also, what I'm gonna need the viewers and listeners to do is to fucking like the video if you knew that was fucking Colin Farrell as Penguin.
And then if you are an avid listener, I want you to comment, hey Chris, we were in here when you guys spoke about Colin Farrell being cast into the Batman.
Cause I thought they recast it or something last minute.
Shout out to Colin Farrell. Farrellist of Collins.
Look at the picture though. That's not Colin Farrell.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't want it to look like Colin Farrell. They want him to look like the Penguin.
You can't even tell.
What was that sound?
I don't know.
What you got, shall we?
Let's talk about your boy, Tony Hawkstopher.
That's not his name.
Nah, my dog Tony Hawk accidentally, well, hopefully it's an accident. He didn't purposely go out of his way to break his leg.
I'm pretty sure he did it purposely to break his leg.
Accidentally breaking his leg a month before his documentary comes out. Which, I mean, that man has a lot to talk about. I'd assume so. He's done some interviews in the past that, like, I just need more information on. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So I'm glad.
I'm gonna watch it because I have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out my skate dudes. But definitely, because the man's like
he's close to 60.
56. That's the number I'm going with. But the birth of skateboarding. He was there. He was there. Witness.
He's 53.
3 years off.
Yes, he broke his leg.
Broke the fuck
The
out
trailer released the
See if he posted his X-ray.
The documentary comes out April 5th. He said despite his age, this injury is not going to make him retire. He said he's going to do his best to recover and come back stronger than ever. He said he understands that recovery this time will be difficult due to his age, but he's going to do his best. Prayers to Tony Hawk. I wish you a speedy recovery, my friend, and we love you. Shout out to Tony Hawk. Shout out to skateboarding. Yeah.
Oh, they did release his X-rays.
Looks crazy.
God, snap that bone in half. That's crazy.
Poor Tony.
It looks like the knee. Oh, so he snapped his femur. It looks like.
Well, I don't know, Bones. He snapped his leg right next to his leg, where his leg is. Also, the top part and bottom parts of his legs are separated now because of the legs. Boom. Doctored.
Femur. So like above the knee. That's what it looks like.
Yikes. That sounds painful.
It could be wrong though.
Up the name of the bone or the area where he broke it?
The area where he broke it, because it could be upside down. This X-ray that I'm looking at. But looks like it slims down. Yeah, so that's his femur. That's definitely his femur.
Is it his femur or his wiener? I'll stop.
Ouch.
That was dumb. I hated myself as I was saying it.
Okay. As long as you know.
Speaking of people who I don't hate, people who I love very much, Donald Glover gave Quinta Brunson her flowers, and said that he was jealous of how good her show, Abbott Elementary is, which led into Quinta giving him his flowers and Issa Rae her flowers for paving the way for up and coming black creators in this space. I just wanted to give a shout out to Quinta and Issa, and of course the legend that is Donald Glover. Atlanta's coming back next month, I believe.
Nice. Issa Rae doing anything?
I don't know. She had a big bag from HBO Max, so whatever she decides to do over there.
Big facts, I guess. That's great.
Get paid, gal.
That's great. Insecure, still one of those shows that I need to watch.
As long as you said it.
Look, I'll get to it.
I'm sure you won't.
I feel like I need to be in the right mindset.
You don't.
But bring this in. I feel like the way I was about to, the wrong way.
Thank you for not doing it that way.
In more sad news,
Okay.
Ryan Coogler. You may know him as the director of Black Panther. I believe he did some stuff with Jordan Peele. And just all around good guy. Was arrested for trying to pull out $2,800 from his own bank account.
Was that the amount? I thought it was like $16,000.
Maybe.
I could be wrong. I haven't really looked into it.
I could be wrong too. I watched this snippet that I sent really quick.
Yeah, it was more than $10,000.
More than $10,000. It's my fault. I was wrong on the number. The officers, I feel like they let him go. I don't know if he actually made it into like the jail, like booked and stuff.
Did you say they both were wrong?
What?
What'd you say? Who was wrong?
I didn't say they were both wrong.
Oh, my bad. I zoned out. I thought you said they both were wrong.
Why'd you zone out?
Huh? I was reading.
Oh. So
Making sure you ain't had no more incorrect facts.
what I was saying was he was trying to get money out of his own bank account. And from what it looks like, how he did it was he wrote the number down on a piece of paper and said, I need this much, this account. Right? Gives her the ID with his face on it. He calls the cops.
Yes, and the reason he did this was to not have people looking at him crazy for having X amount of dollars on him.
Not just
and
that.
to not put a target on his back.
Exactly. You got to remember where the man from. All right? Not just that. He was in Atlanta. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these. Are they Atlanteans? No, what do you call
They're
a person?
Americans.
What do you call a person from Atlanta, though?
The rulers of hip hop since 2002.
Okay. One of them
That's my answer.
motherfuckers. You know, it could have been real bad. Like saying, are you gonna go to the bank like, yo, let me get $1 million on my bank account? Mad loud for everybody here.
I won't do that with $200. Are you kidding me?
Oh, shit. And that's not like he can't pull that out the ATM.
Nope.
I mean, I also wouldn't know. I never had that much money.
And I think the real issue here is the cop coming up, telling him to put his hands behind his back, and before anything happens here, he already pulls his gun out.
Yes. It's a black cop too. If I'm not mistaken.
My guy didn't do anything.
Yeah, well,
he got a gun pulled on him.
He's a person of color. I don't know if he's black or, but granted, that's something you got to take serious. But you put your hand on the man's shoulder. You say, "Yo, you got to put your hands behind your back." He puts his hands behind his back. Instantly, he said, "You got it, bro. You got it, bro." That's a nigga that's compliant.
Hey, but it takes 10 minutes to be a cop in America, so can we really be surprised? Listen, I'm just happy nothing happened to him.
Yes, and he made it out of that situation alive. Right? I'm glad the Lord was looking out for him, or whatever you believe in was looking out for him.
Because that's not always the case, and we've seen that multiple times.
Multiple times. Yeah, this happened to me. My homie Mark. Nigga Max. I wasn't there, but my nigga Max.
Oh, thank you. You acknowledging me makes me think that you're acknowledging my black side, so thank you. You've denied it for too long, and now you just acknowledged it. I know this wasn't about me, but thank you. It made me happy.
It's unnecessary for shit like this to still be happening.
It is. It's very unnecessary. Unfortunately, there's no stop in sight, so be safe out there, everyone.
Oh my God. I hit the wrong button, and TikTok just started blaring in my ears.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I mean we could end that there and just get into our shit we watched this week.
Yes. Let's try and cheer it up a little bit.
Cheer it up. Cheer it up.
Fury McFury.
In case you didn't know, we usually end the podcast. Well, we started ending the podcast with a new segment called Shit We Watched This Week. This will be another one of those that took us 2 weeks to get together because there was really not shit we wanted to watch, or even if we watched it, we didn't want to talk about it because shit was mid.
Yeah. We normally talk about the good stuff we watched this week.
Yeah.
So we should change the title to like good stuff we watched this week.
Nah.
Shit we liked that we watched this week.
That's too much. That's a mouthful. That's that new Kirby power.
Oh, wait. How you gotta do that to me?
My bad.
Go ahead. Get your shit off.
I had 100 jokes. I decided not to go with them.
Hey, Slay Queen. All right?
Me?
Yeah. Go ahead and slay, Queen.
Thank you.
Had to do it again so you saw it.
I saw it. Seems a little homophobic, but
is it?
I
apologize. I apologize.
Look, I thought it was a little weird.
I apologize.
I can't speak for that community, but I was a little offended by it.
I'm sorry. I meant no ill intent. I want to do it again though.
Don't, please don't.
I just had to make it known. It makes me feel good about myself. I can't do something that makes me feel good about myself. I bet.
You
so what'd you watch this week? What's the first thing you watched this week, bro?
Oh, okay. I hate you so much. Okay. So I'm gonna start with Abducted in Plain Sight.
Yes.
Let me move my notes over real quick. I have it on the wrong screen.
You started telling me a little bit about the synopsis of this show.
Yeah,
and
bro.
That's wild.
Bro. Abducted in Plain Sight. One of the true crime documentaries I watched on Netflix.
Guy, a serial killer now.
Trust no one with your kids. Trust no one with your kids. This documentary showed me that not everyone should be allowed to have kids. This is a documentary about a family who befriends their neighbors. The man neighbor develops this infatuation with one of the daughters, kidnaps her, convinces her that her father's not her real father, that her real father is an alien who impregnated her mother, and in order to save the alien race, she must have a baby with the kidnapper.
What the fuck do you be watching? You didn't tell me this before.
Listen, she was returned home safely. Right?
Mm-hmm.
After she's returned home, the mother decides to go and have an affair with the nigga who kidnapped her daughter. Some people should not have children. I don't believe that this wasn't all in cahoots. You know what I mean? Please watch this documentary. This is probably...
It's a documentary?
Yes, it's real.
That happened.
Yes. Please watch this documentary. This is one of the most interesting and infuriating things I've ever watched. That's where I'm at.
It's not like Paranormal Activity where like it's a documentary. Had niggas shook.
It's a pair of dumbass parents activity. I'm sorry. I tried to make that work. It didn't work.
Hey, you was almost there. Almost there. You almost had it. Instead of the creepy shit that he watched, I watched How I Met Your Father. And kind of like it. Definitely a little mid. You could tell it was like, filmed during COVID and whatnot. Well, I mean, most things that were filmed now were filmed during COVID. COVID's not over. But is there a straw in there?
There was, but I ran out of water. Oh. I didn't realize it. But worry about your thing, because then I gotta cut this out.
My bad. How I Met Your Father. It's good. It's got Hilary Duff in it. She's the only name that I know.
Is Josh Peck in it?
Yes, he is for a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, up until the episode that I watched, he's still in it. So I don't know how long he's in it, but he's in it. It's a good show. You can't compare it to How I Met Your Mother. All right, that don't do that. It's not the same, not comparable. But it's definitely a good palate cleanser from something like what Max was watching.
I feel judged.
You should be.
I feel judged. Can I go?
Yes, you can.
The Worst Roommate. True crime documentary number 2.
See what I'm saying? Documentaries. That means this shit actually happened.
Yes. And it was documented. At least I didn't come on here talking about the Tinder swindler. Tinder swindler. That's hard to say. All right, the worst roommate. People are fucking wild. The show really shows you that you truly will never know someone. Squatters, murderers, con men, cat thieves. Just the first episode alone justified my irrational fear of old white women. It's a very interesting documentary, and
Oh boy.
and this is actually a documentary that set me on my documentary watching spree.
So when she came on the screen, you jumped.
What's your next show, Chris?
You jumped. Answer the question. You gotta answer the question.
That's my answer. What's your next up? What's your next show, Chris?
So that's a hard yes.
No, it's a no. I didn't jump.
I said definitely. Yeah. Oh, this guy.
I gagged a little.
The next show that I watched is Reacher. Jack Reacher. So it used to be Tom Cruise. Now it is Thad Castle. Is the name that I call him because I saw him in Blue Mountain State. I don't know his real name.
That's the real name to me.
Off the top of my head.
Thad Castle or like Hawk.
Or Arthur Curry. If you didn't know, he also played Aquaman. Boom. Mind's blown. Gen Z's like, what? But yeah, he did a good job. I like the show. It's very suspenseful, and had that Jack Reacher vibe to it. Jack Reacher is a former major in the army who was a detective for the MPs and military police, if you didn't know.
The ops.
Damn, you don't gotta make it bad.
Oh, my bad. So guess what we call him around my way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he's just a good guy doing good deeds and living that drifter lifestyle. Something you should watch.
Is it my turn to talk about the show next?
Yes, sir.
All right. Scream 2022. God, I was not looking forward to watching this movie. If you know me, if you heard me say anything about the Scream franchise, you would know that my love for it was hurt when I watched Scream 4.
What about 3? Did you like 3?
Screams 1 through 3 are my shit. This Scream has officially erased Scream 4 and taken that Scream 4 spot. This was great. It's a pleasant surprise. It had a few parts I could live without, but overall I love this movie.
You know what's crazy? I feel the same way.
Yes.
Definitely has a few parts I could live without.
It came back in a world where all the horror franchises are getting rebooted. Terribly, I should add. And it absolutely killed it. I feel like even though the killer reveals were really obvious, I think it was still done beautifully. And I don't think that the way they were revealed, the obviousness of their reveal, it didn't fuck the movie up with me. It had a huge heart-wrenching moment for me, and the nostalgia made it just... It solidified it as my favorite slasher in like the last 10 years.
We definitely have to talk about this movie off pod.
Oh, yeah.
There's stuff I don't want to give because that shit was fire.
Fueguísimo.
But definitely some heart wrenching. But now that his end episode thing was talking about, I don't know what it's called. This
movie
is over. Is over.
Okay.
I want to talk about the Adam Project Netflix show.
Oh, not the Addams Family. That's my bad.
Netflix movie. I said show, but it's a movie with Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, and somebody else who I don't remember.
That's why Netflix raising the prices. You know how much they have to pay these niggas, bro?
Hey,
Go
it's
ahead. My bad.
the first thing I've seen Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo in a long time
13
together.
going on 30? No, yeah, 13 going on
Yeah,
30.
that was
Right?
the last thing. I'm like, oh, this could be a continuation, basically. But no. Um,
That's a wild arc. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
right? Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
All right.
But yeah, it was good. It was good. It got, Van City Reynolds. And it's definitely will I give it away?
Probably.
Nah, I feel like the trailer said it. But it's a time traveler movie, so,
The trailer definitely said that.
okay. So it's a time traveler movie and it gives you a new perspective on how time travel works. Like most movies about time travel do. You know, and the Marvel movies if you want to think about it that way. But I feel like it also set up that you know, if Deadpool and the Hulk were in the same movie, they could do it.
I believe Deadpool time travels at the end of Deadpool 2 too. So
Exactly.
it's funny you said that.
Exactly. And you know what's real crazy? Never mind. Nah, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch
I'm gonna watch. I'm definitely watching that.
Definitely watch it. And then we'll talk about that after the pod too.
Okay. Well, that'll probably be tomorrow, because unless you're like up late, which you already said you're not gonna be.
There's a slim chance. Correct. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
All right. For my last and final show, I have been watching. That's not the show I'm talking about. I have been watching New Girl the last couple of weeks. And on it, you would know that there's a guest star by the name of Justin Long. He plays Getzinger. And he has a podcast. On his podcast, Lamorne Morris was on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They start off by talking about his new show called Woke. I had no idea about it, so I'm like, hey, I love Lamorne. Let me check the show out, right? So Lamorne plays a non-problematic artist who is finally getting his big break. One day, while putting up flyers to promote his cartoon, he's tackled by the cops for fitting the description. The altercation really opened his eyes to the true horrors of the world he's in. He starts seeing things, including a talking 40s and a talking marker voiced by JB Smoove.
Is this the show that I think it is? Hold on.
Maybe it's on Hulu. Yeah, I'm like 6 episodes in right now. Very, very cool show. It got picked up for season 2. Like I said, I love Lamorne. I think he's just brilliant in anything he does. So I would definitely recommend you watch this, and I'll give you my full review on the first season next week when I'm done with this season. But 6 episodes in, and I heavily fuck with it.
Definitely. Oh, it's got a lot of cool people in it too.
Yes, I only know JB Smoove, the dude from Workaholics, and Lamorne Morris.
Oh, Amy Garcia's in it. She was in George Lopez, 2002, 2007. Also, he was recently in Lucifer. Show that I was the last good DC.
Peacekeeper. Peacemaker. Peace sayer. John Cena.
No, Lucifer was the last good DC show that was on there.
It's definitely Peacemaker. Peace. Yeah. Lucifer can't be the last one if Peacemaker is.
I said
came
good
out.
one. Good one.
It wasn't bad.
Good one. Can I just give my opinion without being judged?
You liked it though.
Can I get? It was Batman. And I was shocked. so shocked. I feel like some things could have been changed, some things a little racist. I will talk about that in another episode.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I can't even say it. It's up here. It's up here, and you'll get it if you watched it. But it's up here. Um, and I feel it's a really good movie. My throat just made a weird sound. That was
It picked it up too. I heard
weird.
it. Your throat disagreed. Your throat said that shit was trash.
Oh, with that
Sorry.
being said, Batman, it was really good. It was really good. I felt like some things needed to be changed, and I mean, we all know the story of Batman, so I'm not going to give a synopsis. But it's what DC needed, and for them to just push it back after getting fucking something like Batman, and now we gotta wait close to a year.
Yep.
To get more fucking DC shit.
How many Bravos would you give it?
How many Bravos? I would definitely give it, a solid 7.5 Bravos.
Fuck, I had something good to say.
But like I said, bro, Colin Farrell, I swear to God he wasn't in that movie until, everybody kept telling me that was him.
You were still disagreeing too.
Hey, I still do.
That ain't Colin Farrell.
That's not Colin Farrell. But hey, he was in it. And that was him. And congrats on getting your own show, dog.
Indeed.
I could definitely use a Catwoman show.
Congrats, Colin Farrell.
I could definitely use a Catwoman show.
I got you back.
Definitely use a Catwoman show, though. We'll just keep saying that. DC, pay me.
Did you see the meme that I sent about Batman?
The motorcycle one you were talking about?
No. It was that in the movie they made a canon that his parents die in 2002. So it's a real possibility that the last movie they watched was Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yes, I did see that.
Can you imagine before you die, the last thing that pops in your head is, I am the Click Commander. Oh my god.
Or I'm pretty sure whatchamacallit. What's his name? Earl.
Jason
Lee talking shit about Ben Affleck being Batman in that movie. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I gotta rewatch it.
I'm pretty sure. I haven't watched it in a very long time. He's definitely talking shit about Ben Affleck playing Batman.
Oh, I gotta rewatch that shit. That's hilarious. All right. So, do you think that Robert
Pattinson,
his movie as a whole was better than The Dark Knight, the Heath Ledger one?
The Heath Ledger one?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Because I've been seeing a lot of people saying that. Some people agree, some people disagree, which is going to be the case with anything. But I feel like from what I've seen, it's like middle.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the middle on that one. I can't say it's better. If I got a trilogy, see, because when I think about Dark Knight, I think of the whole thing as a trilogy.
I feel you. A very tarnished trilogy.
Yeah, and I can't think of it separately. But if Robert Pattinson gets a trilogy, or if DC goes the route that I think they're gonna go with Batman and their DC stuff, shut up, you stupid dog. There's dogs barking in the background. You may not have picked it up, but I heard it, and I've got noise canceling headphones on. So sorry. Back to what I was saying. If they go the route that I think they're gonna go with Rob Pattinson Batman, I feel like it's gonna be good. I feel like there's some stuff that could have been changed about him as Bruce. But that's it.
All right. I fuck with it.
And the Batmobile was crazy.
Was it? How about the Batmobile cycle? Was he falling off of it? Did he tip it over?
When you watch it, pay attention to the motorcycle. There's something I want you to see.
Okay.
It was funny to me. I don't know.
I feel like hopefully they bring in he's young though. He's young, so I don't think Damien would come in. They bring in some of the Bat family. I'm excited to see more of the Bat family because the last tease we got to the Bat family was at the end of the Dark Knight Bane. When the dude is like, "Oh, but you could just call me Robin," or some stupid shit like that.
Gordon Levy was Robin.
Yes. Was that is that Joey?
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He's a great dude. As a person, that role sucked. But as a person, he's great.
That role sucked. As a person,
he's a solid dude though. I fuck
definitely
with him.
A solid dude.
But yeah, bro. I mean, that's all I got for this week. That's all I got for this week.
That's all we got for this week.
I feel that. Next week, spoiler alert, Chris will be talking about Turning Red. He did not allow me to talk about it this week because I literally just watched it before we started recording, but I was not allowed to talk about it this week because, I claimed it. So Chris will be talking about Turning Red next
week. You just claimed something
I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. Great movie. I loved it.
Guy's gonna still talk about it.
I'm giving my score.
After he said he wasn't gonna talk about it.
Fine. That didn't just happen. That didn't just happen. I cut it out.
All right. Nah, it's cool. I'm still gonna talk about it. It's cool. But with that being said, thank you guys for listening, watching with your eyes, and picking up what I'm putting down. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna come to your house. And, give your mom a foot massage or something.
That's wild. Hey.
Hey. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been another podcast where we talk about all things nerd. And we'll catch you on the next one.